after you have your lines drawn across the top edge of your bag, you're going to be folding the fabric so it's going to go up to that line. Okay, so we're going to take the top edge and we're going to fold it so it's right on the line, so you can still see the line and the edge of your fabric right next to each other. And you're going to be creasing it down. Okay, so I'm just creasing it with my fingers, pressing down to make it so it's going to stay where I want it to. Just like this, all the way across. So when I let go, it's going to flap back up, but I'm still going to have the crease for where it should be. So I have it creased down, and then I'm going to take the whole piece, leaving it tucked under, and I'm going to fold up to the next line. Now make sure when you fold up to the next line that it's covering up the top part of your inside front piece. You should not be able to see the fabric from your inside front piece sticking out from underneath where the fold is. The fold should be covering that up. Okay, so you're going to fold up to that line and you're going to crease it again. So I'm just creasing it where I want it to stay, all the way across. And then once it's creased in place, now you're going to be putting pins in to hold it here. If I let go, it won't just stay. I have to make it stay. So I have it to the first line, to the next line, and then when I put a pin in, I'm going to pin it so it goes down through the very bottom edge right next to where the fold is. So it's going to go through the fabric, and then I'm going to turn my pin and make it come back up through the top like this. Okay, so when I have it pinned like this, that's what's going to make it so that first fold stays tucked underneath. If I don't pin it going through the bottom here, that fold will not stay tucked under. Okay, so now I'm just going to go all the way across, making sure it's laying flat, and putting my pin down and back up again. Okay, and because it's creased, that's what's going to help me keep it in place. So it's folded under, fold it up to my line. I'm going to put the pin down and back up again. I'm just doing this all the way across the top edge of my bag, like this. So when you're finished, you should have about 5 or 6 pins going across the top edge. You're going to do the same thing to the back piece then that you have your lines drawn to. So once you have one pinned, you're going to pin the other one the same way. So you'd fold your fabric right up to the first line, and you'd crease it in place all the way across. Okay. Then you would take it and fold it down again to the second line that you drew, and crease it again, and then you'll put your pins in all the way across just like you did on the other piece.